Mr. Speaker, I want to point out some few issues which His Excellency the President talked about. Number one, Mr. Speaker, the issue of affordable housing. Mr. Speaker, we are looking at in the next 20 or 30 years, over 70 or 60% of Kenyans will be living in urban areas. And Mr. Speaker, we cannot continue to be a country where majority of our people are living in slum areas. So, Mr. Speaker, the issue of affordable housing, Mr. Speaker, is very important, especially from the President's speech. Mr. Speaker, the President talked about the reforms which is currently happening in the health sector. The transformation of NHIF to SHA and SHIP, Mr. Speaker, is very important. Mr. Speaker, you can imagine, during the time of NHIF, all members of parliament, all of us, all the employed Kenyans, together with ordinary Kenyans, who are paying like 500 shillings, all of us. If you are earning 1 million shillings, those of us who are earning 20,000, those of us who are earning 2,000, who are contributing almost the same, 500 shillings. But now, Mr. Speaker, with the new health system, through the SHA, Mr. Speaker, you will find that us who are earning more, we are able to carry other Kenyans who are earning low so that they benefit also with the Taifa care. Mr. Speaker, we have a problem also with our education funding model, which has been there for the last almost 40 or 50 years. The reform which the President actually announced, Mr. Speaker, with the new model, will see that members of parliament who are here, they cannot be paying the same, their children cannot pay the same as those ordinary Kenyans. We are coming up with a model where the children from those families who are able, they are able to pay a bit more than those ones who are from the poor. Mr. Speaker, the message from the President, which I want to insist on the issue of corruption. Mr. Speaker, we need to deal with it. And we need to deal with it very firmly and seriously, Mr. Speaker. Mr. Speaker, the issue of Adani, which the President cancelled during his speech here, it was very embarrassing that there was no serious background check. And now we know that our airport requires expansion. We need also to increase our electricity connectivity. But Mr. Speaker, as we do so, we need to follow the processes. Let those who are involved to make sure that we don't get again ourselves into the embarrassing positions. So, Mr. Speaker, generally, I want to support the President's speech and say that, Mr. Speaker, as a House, also, we need to play our role and make sure that we check the executive properly. Thank you, Mr. Speaker.